everyone, I'm going to show you how to make some paper snowflakes today. All you need is a pair of scissors and a blank sheet of paper. If you're going to use paper from your sketchbook, that's fine. I'll show you how to get started with this. So tear a page out, and I always like to trim off the spiral notebook edge, so just go straight down and cut that evenly. And to begin your snowflake, you're going to want to start with a perfect square. Now, of course, your sketchbook paper is a rectangle, so this is how we make a perfect square. I'm going to take a corner and fold it over like this. Okay, line it up so the two sides match evenly, the corners match evenly, and then when I press it down to make the fold, you'll see that there's this rectangle here. I'm going to cut that off. Okay, set that aside. I can save that for something if I want. And now I should have a perfect square. Okay, but the first step in making the snowflake is to actually fold your square in half diagonally. So you can see it's already been done. Now we're gonna fold it in half one more time. I'm gonna go from long edge to long edge, just like this. Make sure your corners line up as best as they can be. It's okay if they're not 100% perfect, it should still work, and then press it down to make the fold. Okay, now I'm going to turn my design this way, again going from long edge to long edge here. See that direction I'm in? Now I'm going to fold over just one of the corners so that it kind of creeps over like this. See how it doesn't line up? That's on purpose. I want it to hang low. So I'm kind of sticking right here at the top corner. I've got my finger here, and I'm just gonna fold this guy over a little bit, and then I press it in place. Okay, now I've got this other side, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wrap that guy around and fold that one over. See that? So it kind of lines up right along this edge diagonally. It's okay if it's not perfect. See, I'm not quite making it to the corner, and that's fine, okay? If you look at the other side, there's kind of this straight line that goes across. We're gonna go ahead with our scissors and we're gonna trim this part right off, like that. Okay, now we have this even folded triangle. And here's the fun part. We're gonna make cuts all over this thing. You can cut the tip if you'd like. You can cut triangle shapes. Here we go. You're gonna have a lot of little pieces, so kind of put them in a pile off to the side. You can recycle those, throw them away later. You can cut from the bottom. Here, I'll do a half circle. There we go. You can do symmetrical shapes. So for example, I'm gonna try my best here. I know it's a little hard because you're cutting several folds at once, but I'm gonna make a half of a heart. You'll see that when it opens, it'll be very pretty. Make another shape here, another triangle. Make sure it falls out there. There we go, maybe one more shape. The more you cut it, the more lace that you might see. It'll look a little like lace when you open it. Do one here, and then maybe one more thing on this side. Okay, and then the fun part is to open it and see what you get. Ooh, this one's tough. I don't want to trim the top completely off. There we go. I got that out of the way. Okay, now let's see what I made. It's always a surprise when you open it. That's what I love about this. Different wonderful shapes here. I've got an arrow, a diamond. I've got my heart that I made. I like my half circles on the ends. This is the last one. Oh, how pretty. A nice little star. And there is my snowflake. And you can make as many of these as you want and even decorate them. They look fantastic hanging from your ceiling or with glitter. Have fun.